Have you ever wondered how Europe was reshaped after the tumultuous period of the Napoleonic Wars? Take a moment and let your mind wander back to the early 19th century. Europe was in chaos, its political landscape ravaged by the relentless Napoleonic Wars. These conflicts, sparked by the ambition of Napoleon Bonaparte, had left the continent battered and bruised, teetering on the brink of anarchy. With Napoleon's defeat at Waterloo, a power vacuum had formed, leaving the European powers in a precarious position. Who would fill this void? Who would take on the mantle of leadership? These were questions that hung heavy in the air, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty and unease. Enter the Congress of Vienna. This gathering of statesmen from across Europe was no ordinary assembly. It was a beacon of hope, a chance to restore balance and peace, to mend the fractures caused by war and bring stability back to the continent. This was the stage set for the Congress of Vienna, an assembly aimed at setting the wheels of peace and balance back into motion. The Congress of Vienna was a grand affair, a meeting of minds determined to create a new Europe. A primary objective of this gathering was to redraw the map of Europe, an intricate task like piecing together a complex jigsaw puzzle following the upheaval caused by the Napoleonic Wars. Another crucial goal was the restoration of legitimate monarchies, a move to revert to the old order and establish stability. Key players at the Congress included Austria, Russia, Prussia, and Britain, each represented by their respective statesmen. Austria, the host of the Congress, was represented by Prince Metternich, a man known for his diplomatic finesse. Russia sent Tsar Alexander I, a shrewd and charismatic leader. Prussia was represented by Prince Hardenberg, a seasoned diplomat, while Britain's envoy was the astute and experienced Viscount Castlereagh. The Congress of Vienna was a diplomatic dance, with each nation vying for its own interests, while aiming for a collective European stability. In the aftermath of the Congress of Vienna, Europe emerged as a continent reborn. The Congress brought about a wave of change that swept across the continent, ushering in an era of stability and peace that had been absent for decades. The map of Europe was redrawn, with territories redistributed to maintain a balance of power and prevent any one nation from dominating the others. Monarchies, which had been toppled during the tumultuous Napoleonic era, were restored to their thrones, reinstating traditional authority and order. The Congress also introduced the concept of the Concert of Europe, a system of dispute resolution among the major powers. This diplomatic forum aimed to preserve the new order and maintain the status quo, preventing the rise of another Napoleon-like figure. Despite the many criticisms, the Congress of Vienna had achieved its main goal, to create a more stable and balanced Europe. The Congress of Vienna left an indelible mark on the history of Europe. Its impact resonated far beyond the ink-dried pages of treaties and maps. This Congress was a turning point, setting a precedent for international diplomacy and cooperation. The statesmen gathered there didn't just reshape the continent's political geography, they also laid the groundwork for a new political concept, the balance of power. This principle, born out of the Congress, sought to prevent any single nation from dominating Europe, thus ensuring a more stable political atmosphere. It was a game-changer, influencing future European and global politics. The ripple effect of this concept can be seen in the formation of alliances and counter-alliances that marked the political landscape of the 19th and 20th centuries. The Congress of Vienna, for all its intricacies, played a pivotal role in shaping the Europe we know today. It was a testament to the power of diplomacy and cooperation in the face of conflict and chaos.